there, hello and welcome. This is Dawn DelVecchio with DawnDelVecchio.com. Thank you for checking in with my channel. And today I have a message for you, for anyone who feels called to listen, from the Hathors. This is a channeled message that came through this morning when I was journaling and asking for any guidance that the divine wanted to share, the higher guides wanted to share. So here we go. You are being called to greater coherence. You are being called to greater integrity, as in integration. You are being called to impeccability in word and thought, not just in deed. We are the Hathors. We are a collective of what you might call ascended masters. In truth, we are those who have walked the journey you are now taking to eventually rise in the light of a higher, broader aspect of consciousness. We now experience a way of being which allows us to see and to serve from an expanded heart connection with that which you may call God or Prime Creator. As the ascension energies continue in your realm, the externalization of your internal frequency, in other words, manifestation into form, is both accelerating and intensifying. Each person's lived experience is and has always been a reflection of your internal configuration. This configuration sets a frequency or tone by which resonant manifestations are drawn to you. This configuration is formed through a combination of elements and qualifiers such as your soul's pre-birth plan, incarnational imprints, early childhood, family of origin, generational patterning, social conditioning, cultural influences such as religious beliefs, and environmental factors. Generally, this results in a mixed bag of lived experiences in which most humans will have some pleasant, some neutral, some challenging, some unhappy, and even some traumatic experiences. Old World, New Earth. During the long phase of time or epoch in which Earth Gaia was sealed off from significant cosmic light and higher guidance, the capacity for humans to bury, suppress, and deny their feelings, emotions, and traumas was possible. Indeed, it was common. Given the amount of war, trauma, and trouble most humans walked through during that time, it was common practice for individuals to bury, suppress, and deny, and therefore project their unwanted feelings. This resulted in a kind of downward spiral of increasing projection, fear, and attack. The souls walking through such times had limited access to guidance which could inform them to do otherwise. At the incarnational level, this set up a kind of put off until tomorrow what could be done today patterning. Fast forward to your present time, in which the Earth's electromagnetic field or shields have lowered, and the solar system is once again making its transit through the photon belt. Today, you find yourselves immersed in light as information. Unlike your ancestors and other incarnational experiences of the epoch past, you are now swimming in a sea of frequency, which is forcing that which has been hidden into the light of conscious awareness. In the past, your manifestations unfolded slowly over time. Those manifestations which were unwanted, those reflecting suppressed feelings, unresourced beliefs, or buried trauma, could often be navigated for entire incarnations due to a slower manifestation. You were able to come up with coping strategies which allowed you to get on with life and its mixed bag of experiences. You are no longer able to enjoy such leeway. the end of a spiritual season. At a practical level, this is simply because you've got too much light pouring onto your planet. In other words, you cannot hide so much in the dark of your subconscious anymore. At a soul or spiritual level, you are living during the time which some refer to as the end of a spiritual season. Or put another way, the clock has run out on your time to bury, suppress, deny, or project your own unresolved trauma, unresourced belief systems, unconscious habits, and unknown shadow material. You cannot project these things so easily onto others anymore. They are coming home to roost, so to speak, and quickly. This is happening now in order to give you the opportunity to clear them before a new cycle or spiritual season begins. In short, dear ones, this is an invitation for you to graduate from what may have been many incarnations living in deep states of separation consciousness. But it's not a free ride. You have to do the work. Not all of your sisters and brothers on earth came to graduate, yet they chose to be here just as you did. Why? Because those potent energies of light currently available to you offer the opportunity for rapid soul growth for everyone. You are an initiate in a mystery school. The opportunity to incarnate during an ascension cycle is a rare gift, regardless of the soul's evolutionary state or soul plan. But for those who came with a soul-specific intention to graduate from denser levels of incarnation, this is not a life in which you will be able to easily let things slide. You can think of yourself as being an initiate in a mystery school that lasts your entire lifespan. Throughout, you will learn, of course, and you will also be given tests. These tests are coming rapidly now, with a level of intensity you may not always appreciate from your human perspective. If you have been conscious, devoted, and working with master mentors, you may find their guidance to be cryptic at best these days, as you work through stubborn or deep-seated challenges. This is because it's up to you to apply the correct frame of reference to your life in order to pass said tests. For example, if you see yourself as an entirely separate, discrete being, disconnected from others and from your Creator, with your beliefs, thoughts, and resentments secreted away and harmless, you will look outside yourself for the solutions to the problems you face. You will look to be rescued from your victim-like circumstances when things go sideways. If, on the other hand, you apply the correct framework or lens through which to perceive your reality, then when faced with initiatory tests, you will see and know that it is only you who is at cause. You will then act accordingly in order to pass to the next level of your own evolution as an initiate in a human mystery school. The initiate within your Earth Ascension Mystery School asks of a trying situation, what is this showing me about myself? The initiate within your Earth Ascension Mystery School, when faced with a conflict, obstruction, unwanted outcome, or disease of the body, goes within for the answers. Like an archaeologist, she looks to excavate what is beneath the surface of the issue presenting. Now, this is not to say that the initiate does not apply external resources to ease, soothe, or even resolve at the physical level a bodily presentation or intolerable situation. Such remedies have value in their place as long as you, the initiate, do not stop there. For the initiate who is determined to graduate knows that the real work is to find the root cause of any situation, which is never found outside of the self or in the physical. What you say matters. Whether you think it without forming words, run it as a frequency based on trauma, or repeat it as a life mantra, the words and beliefs you offer hold a frequency. It is this frequency which then magnetizes to it more of the same. Words that are charged with feeling and supported by belief matter. They become form. They bring to your lived experience that which you are commanding through utterance, feeling, and belief. For you are the creator of your own journey through this mystery school. You, as a beloved child of the Creator, were imbued with all of your Creator's gifts. This includes total free will and the capacity to create as you see fit. Of course, almost none of you were told this. So after millennia and countless generations of traumatization, your capacity to manifest what would truly make you happy has been stunted at best. You have not been trained to focalize your thoughts and words on healthy, loving creations. Indeed, your capacity to focalize on anything for very long has been diminished greatly over the past century. Further, the trauma within the collective has created an energy ecosystem which fosters self-loathing, deep states of alienation from each other and from the self. One cannot create a happy life with love-infused experiences if one does not hold love for herself. Yet there are those among you who have been preparing for many incarnations to remember, recalibrate, and reclaim your consciousness now within this mystery school in which you find yourself at the end of a spiritual season. Yes, there are those of you who have been preparing to graduate, and it is your effort and progress in other incarnations which has determined your unique path now. You are not alone. Know that, though it may feel impossibly challenging at times, you have many master guides available to assist you. From the teachings of self-realized humans who left their teachings and breadcrumbs behind for you, to ascended masters bringing forth teachings through clear channels, to galactic families who have already been through an ascension cycle, you have much support. As you walk through your Earth Ascension Mystery School with an eye and a heart to graduation, know that you will encounter your own self in the faces of troublesome people, physical ailments, unwanted circumstances, addictions, or high drama. This is as it should be, and indeed as you have planned it. So as you now move through the acceleration and intensification of the ascension process, remind yourself when faced with the seemingly unwanted. I am in a mystery school. I am preparing for my initiation. Let me go within to excavate the root cause of this unwanted situation. In the meantime, I will pay care-filled attention to my thoughts, feelings, and words, which have been a frequency match to the situation I am now resolving. I lovingly give myself permission to use worldly support to ease the situation when possible, but never to replace my own inner work for eternal resolution. We thank you for participating in this transmission. We offer it with the loving intent to support and encourage you. There is much for you to look forward to as you live through such times to become the greater self you came here to claim. We are the Hathors, and we are pleased to have shared this moment of your time with you. I do hope this message offers you comfort, ease, and greater peace, dear listener. Many blessings to you until the next transmission or inspired share. Thank you for listening.